Hello, my love, welcome, and I am so excited and grateful you are here. If you are seeing this video, it's because you have downloaded the freebie and you are ready to discover what is hidden in your subconscious mind. And I'm so excited to help you discover that, because on my own deep journey of discovering over 3,000 subconscious limiting beliefs, programs, feelings, and misunderstandings over the last however many years, I have come to realize that a lot of these are collectively held. And the more of us who can bring awareness to which of those we individually hold and heal those, the faster we are going to raise the global vibes. You raise your frequency in the process, and collectively we can raise the frequency by targeting these collectively held ones. So I'm so excited and I'm so grateful to help you discover what's been holding you back, peeling back those layers of human conditioning from many, many, many lifetimes that we've been doing this light work, and also all the thousands of years of patriarchy that has kept us in the shadows. So, my love, I am so excited. You are here to be and express your soul's truth, stand in your divine power, and show others that it's possible and they have permission to do the same. And by shining your light and us connecting our lights around the world, we are going to raise the global vibes, and we are going to create a new world of 5D unconditional love, of unity consciousness, of freedom, of abundance, and of joy for all. And that is my mission. So with that being said, I'm going to show you how to muscle test in 3 different ways so that you can identify the best way for you, and you can start identifying which of those deep collectively held beliefs you have, so that you can start that process of transmutation. So how to muscle test? Well, in this video, I have 3 ways to show you how to muscle test, and then it's up to you to find the way that works for you best, so you can then muscle test what is in the workbook. So what is muscle testing? It's actually formally called kinesiology, and basically your subconscious mind is held in your body. So by muscle testing, you can identify what your subconscious believes. And it's the process that I've been using to be able to self-identify what I believe on a subconscious level, to then be able to shift it. So how it works is that when your subconscious believes the statement to be true, your muscles remain strong, they remain firm. If your subconscious believes the statement to be false, then your muscles weaken. So you might have seen people do this, where that's yes, and that's a no. That is one method, but that is not one of the 3 methods that I'm going to be showing you today. So part of the process in identifying which is your preferred method is to also know what your baseline is. So I'm going to talk you through that, because that is what's going to help you determine what your subconscious is telling you. Something that's key to remember is to always make sure you are hydrated, because if you are dehydrated, you will get funky results. So always make sure when you're muscle testing to have drunk lots of water, and that will ensure you get the right results. So the first method is called the hole-in-one method. This is my preferred method because you can still muscle test yourself while you are in a theta state. So it means you don't have to come out, muscle test and go back in, which is why I love this one in particular. So how this works is you want to take your forefinger on your dominant hand, so I'm right-handed, and then you want to pinch together your forefinger and thumb on your non-dominant hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to muscle test to see the strength of this connection. So whenever you are muscle testing, you always want to make sure you center yourself first. So just close your eyes, center yourself. And the key thing is to obviously make sure you're hydrated, but release any expectation, because you don't want consciously to be fudging the results. You want to just release any expectation and let your subconscious show you what it believes through the muscles. So to baseline, first of all, you want to make a positive statement. So that could either be yes, 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 or my name is whatever it is, or love. So I'm going to say yes, yes, yes. So here I go. I'm putting my finger in this circle, centering myself, taking a deep breath, releasing all expectation and saying yes, yes, yes. And there, you see that remains firm. Now I'm going to say the opposite. So I'm going to say no, no, no. And it's broken. So you could either say, my name is Lisa, because that's my name, or my name is Jane. So let's go for that. Centering, releasing expectation, relaxing. My name is Lisa. My name is Jane. Broken. But I just wanted to show you it works, whether you say yes, 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 or whatever your name is, or love. And then if you want to muscle test the negative, that would be hate. So that is how we muscle test and baseline to make sure you're getting accurate results. So a few things with this method to remember is this pressure is important. So you want to kind of imagine you're holding a ladybird or a ladybug, depending on where you are in the world. So you want to hold it so it doesn't fall, but you also don't want to squash it. So it's that kind of, it's not too like that, or it's not too relaxed. It's that pressure, which means that it will hold firm for a yes and it will break open for a no. So that's the first one. The second one, obviously, make sure you're hydrated. If you're getting funky results, that could be why. The third one is to keep an open mind. So even if you consciously believe something to be true or false, this is why it's really important to just clear your mind and let your subconscious show you, because the belief may not be from this lifetime. So consciously, you're not aware of why you would believe that, but it could be obviously collectively held, which is what I'm here to shine a light on. But equally, it could be from a past life. It could be in your DNA from your ancestors. It doesn't really matter where it's come from. All we need to do is to make sure that we identify it and we clear it. So even if you're like, that's completely nuts, just relax when you muscle test and let your body show you what it believes. And lastly, just trust what your subconscious is showing you and just know that whatever it shows you, however bonkers it is, you can change that. That's what we're here to do. We're here to reprogram whatever is not serving you and holding you back from being a badass light leader, so we can change it. Therefore, there's no pressure. It doesn't matter what it shows you. And that, for me, really helps me to kind of just release any expectation. The second method is called the sway method. So this one needs to be done standing up, which is why it's a bit trickier when you're in the theta state. So basically take your shoes off, center yourself, and I'm going to demonstrate by going to the side. So you want to center yourself. And again, just close your eyes, release any expectations, and say the positive statement. So say yes, yes, yes. And what you should find, give it 10 or so seconds, but you should find your body starting to tip forward like that. Now, if you find your body tipping backwards for a positive statement, that is okay. So what we're doing again is just making sure that you know what your baseline is. Some people are wired to tip backwards for yes, most people to tip forward for yes. So just pay attention to what is happening when you say yes, or you say what your name is, or you say love. And then again, center yourself. Release expectations and say the opposite. So say no, no, no. And you should see yourself starting to tip backwards, or the opposite of whatever happened the first time when you made the positive statement. So tips for this one, always make sure you've had water before you muscle test and give it 10 or so seconds. Also, ideally take your shoes off because that really grounds you, and release all expectations to make sure your subconscious is communicating with you accurately. Another tip, if you are struggling with making a positive statement, you can actually think of somebody that you love. So instead of saying love, you could think of somebody that you love, and that will sway you in whatever direction is positive for you. And the last method is the pendulum. So this could be an actual designated pendulum, or it could just be a necklace or something that has a heavier object on the end. So this one is really good if you are struggling with the other two, because it really amplifies the muscular changes that are happening on a deep cellular level. So what you want to do with this one is you want to put your elbow on a table and you want to start swinging the pendulum just gently in a diagonal angle, so at 45 degrees. So from back shoulder to front right. And then again, make sure you're hydrated, clear your mind, and make the positive statement, yes, 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 love, or my name is whatever. And you should start to notice, give it again 10 seconds or so, you should start to notice something happening. So the pendulum will start either swinging front to back, directly. Instead of diagonal, it will go front to back. It could go left to right. It could start swinging clockwise. It could start swinging anti-clockwise. So just pay attention to whatever it is doing, because that is how your muscles are reacting when your subconscious believes something to be true. So then once you've done the positive test, you again want to reset the pendulum to that diagonal. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and make the negative statement. No, 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 my name is something it's not, or hate. And what you should see is typically, if the pendulum went forward and back for yes, it will start going left and right for no, or vice versa. If it went clockwise for yes, it will start going anti-clockwise for no, or vice versa. So again, just make sure you know what happens when you make a negative statement. And again, if you are getting funky results, just make sure you've had water, take a deep breath, center yourself, and just let the pendulum show you what your subconscious believes. So now I'm going to demonstrate how to use the workbook to identify your subconscious limiting beliefs, programs, and misunderstandings. So first things first, I'm going to make sure I've drunk lots of water. Using the hole-in-one method, I'm going to just take a deep breath, center myself, release any expectation, and baseline. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Okay, so I'm getting accurate results. Great. Now I'm going to bring up the workbook, and one by one, I'm going to muscle test. So the first one, in any level, I fear divine source energy. So deep breath, in any level, I fear divine source energy. That is a no. That is a no because I've already cleared that one. But you might find it is a yes. If it's a yes, then tick the first tick box. The PDF is editable. So tick that in the first column, which means that that is limiting for you. And then if you find that breaks free, then you know there is no issue and you can tick the second column. And that's pretty much it. Go through the workbook, muscle test each one, and then at the bottom, add them up so you know how many of them are limiting for you and how many of them aren't an issue because you're already expansive. And know that just by identifying which of these that you have, you are already raising your vibration, your consciousness. You are becoming aware of what has been holding you back. And these things, they could have been there for lifetimes. They could have been, carried down through your ancestral lineage, and they're also held in the collective. So you're not just identifying this and beginning the process of transmutation for yourself. You are doing it for all beings everywhere. And that, to me, I just think is the most powerful thing to do. And that is why I'm so passionate about this work, because I truly believe that we have the divine power individually, but also collectively, to raise the global vibes and create this herd healing ripple effect. And I'm so here for it. So thank you so much for being here, my love. It's divine time to discover what is in your subconscious mind, and I would absolutely love to hear what you found. You can drop me an email or a DM on Instagram. Let me know how you go. And in the meantime, sending you so much love. We've got this, and I am so excited to see you stand in your soul's truth, owning your divine power, and being the badass light leader you came here to be, because this is the lifetime, my love. This is the lifetime. We get to have it all, and we get to raise the global vibes to co-create this new world together for ourselves, for all of humanity, and for all future generations. So enjoy, my love. Enjoy. I love you so much, and together we heal and rise.